So I've been asking myself, what is happening with integration? And to kind of tell you what I'm thinking about here, the average enterprise has over 1,000 SaaS applications. That is a ton of software. And all organizations agree that to maximize the value from that software, they need a seamless integration. So let's see what that looks like. I'm an enterprise and I want to integrate into this cool new SaaS called Freshservice. So I have to ask myself a question. Do I want to build this integration or do I want to buy this integration? And if you watch my last video, building actually is pretty involved. We have to take our star resource team, we have to put them on a project for months, and then as soon as they're done, they still have to maintain this legacy and secure this legacy software. That's a ratio that actually comes out to be pretty darn expensive. So what happens if I want to buy? I have to ask myself another question. Hey, is there some kind of cloud middleware out there? And the answer is no. This is enterprise. Of course, there is not a middleware between my bespoke application stack and this software as a service that I need to use. So what do? And this is kind of interesting. We've been asking around, and a lot of different companies are looking at workflow automation tools like Workato, Tray, and Zapier, and they have these integration SDKs, and then they also have this ability to do workflow automation, which kind of creates this value add. So are we seriously considering using workflow automation as an integration? Let's just see what that looks like. Does workflow automation have transactions? No. Does it have things like rate limiting? No. Does it have concurrency? No. No, it's because this is waterfall technology. Workflow automation is reactionary. This happens, then this happens, then this happens. This is not process automation. This is not even software integration. I don't know what this is, but it's a terrible idea, and businesses are actually looking at this as a viable alternative. And they're finding out the more that we talk to them, just how much they're about to suffer. The pricing model of these technologies doesn't even allow for this. But anyways, so I digress. So the next question is, well, what if there was a micro middleware? What if there was a way to take our the endpoints of our bespoke application stack from our enterprise and all this different software as a service that we have to use and just make that all seamlessly work together with the same benefits that we were getting with those other tools, but actually have those things like transactions and concurrency and rate limiting, all the things you would get from bespoke development. Well, that's where Squillo comes in. We're able to take all of your different software as a service, all your different processes, cross all your IT boundaries, your stakeholders, and take all of that and combine those into automations called snaps. And we can take those snaps and we can put them all together to create the application stack that your enterprise requires. So yeah, that's Squillo.